On behalf of Nehru Planetarium, Nehru Memorial Museum and Library, my heartfelt condolence to the great soul Dr. N. Rathnasree. About Rathnasree ma'am, what could I say? Today, the entire world is screaming about her achievement in awards. A passionate educator, taught innumerable young students, torch-bearer of astronomy education in India, an enthusiast astronomer and a notable astronomy researcher. We all at the planetarium have many fond memories with you, ma'am. Lunar eclipses, solar eclipses were celebrated like festival under her supervision. In each celebration, she was the part of the event. She always made her presence and tried to be part with the staff. I don't think there would be anyone who don't have good memories with you, Ratna ma'am, at the planetarium. My past memories spent with you rolling down in my eyes every time I think of you. It is a great loss of us at the planetarium and to the entire science community. You always been an inspiration for me who has infused in me passion for space science and astronomy and its relevance in understanding science and technology. You trust me always, strive to do best in life, and I will always try to maintain that, ma'am. With folding my hands, I pray, I give my tribute to the great soul with whom I got chance to live, with and will always try to follow the footprints laid down by you. May God give lots and lots of courage, strength to the family to deal with this loss. Ma'am, you always remain in our heart forever and ever. Warm regards, Prerna from Nehru Planetarium.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sarala, Head Department of Physics and Electronics, St. Anne's College for Women. I am closely associated with Rathnasree. She happens to be my classmate at MSc University of Hyderabad School of Physics. Also, we both stayed in the same hostel for 2 years. We shared so many pleasantries. She is very lovable, affectionate, and a very, very close associate of ours. And she and I, we had some 180 degrees phase difference between two of us, but still we are friends. And she used to love music and play the music continuously when we were studying, and that's her nature. Enjoy all classics. I used to enjoy only the fast beats, and she used to teach me all those songs, and she used to play especially for me the fast beats, and we had lovely time together as students during that period. And we all have the habit of getting up very early in the university studying for the exams late night. We used to sleep, get up in the morning, prepare our own tea because both of us are coffee and tea addicts, and then continuously study. And then her favorite subject is stargazing, and she used to conduct many sessions to all non-physics students as well. And she used to show them all the constellations, the different star formations, and so on. It was very educative. And for the non-science students, I'm sure all of them do remember her when they get married, because she used to show them the location of this Arundhati star, which is considered to be a holy thing to be shown to the newlyweds. So at the time before a Purohit could show, I think all of them would have shown, because they would have seen by then where it is located and how it looks. So that's her passion. Alice Comet was spotted during Mrs. Days, that's 1984 and 86 period. 86 it was spotted. The School of Physics have arranged a telescope, and we all had a nice time. You know, we miss her so much. That she used to very patiently explain it to every other student belonging to the other school of physics, and she conducts many sessions. Now, of late, she is conducting, because of this pandemic, she's conducting many sessions online, which are being broadcast on YouTube and also on the Facebook. Once I invited to my college deliver an extension lecture during one of the seminars, and that has motivated many of our students. They started watching her sessions. They even wanted to work under her, but they're too young. So by the time they've post graduated, it's unfortunate that we are not able to send. That's her fascination. Uh, we wish you all the best, Rathnasree, wherever you are. You continue your academic career. She is one of the outstanding students of the university and versatile. She has varied interests at top one in the class. And she continued her career even beyond up to post graduation, PhD, postdoc. She's still a star. So, star merged with the star. So, we miss you wherever you are. We wish you all the best. And the God Almighty give the necessary strength to bear this loss, especially to the very old family and her aged father. Hope they will all recover soon and be able to come back to norms. Thank you so much. We miss you a lot, Rathnasree. We miss you a lot.
Namaste. My name is Priyambada. I have known Dr. Rathnasree in more ways than one. She came as a guiding light for me when I was undergoing a tough academic phase. Ma'am has inspired me so immensely through her dedication to her work. Her zeal towards outreach would reflect in her interactions and lecture sessions. She became an umbrella to a multitude of students looking for a means to pursue their enthusiasm for astronomy, apart from organizing various events that made Nehru Planetarium a place of scientific interest to youngsters, including me. I had known Ratna ma'am both as a mentor and as my supervisor's wife. I looked up to her as a motherly figure and will never forget her benevolent and caring nature. It is deeply a personal loss and very hard to believe that she is no longer around to impart her experience and knowledge. I sincerely hope that her torch of legacy is carried forward through what she loved most, astronomy outreach and students.
Hello, I'm Rashmi, and wherever I am in my life right now, Nehru Planetarium had a huge role to play in that. I remember going to planetarium like many times on the weekends in the last 2 years of my college and working with or under Rathnasree ma'am, and her presence, her enthusiasm to put students and science and astronomy, all of that forward. I would say it was just so, it's like you cannot find any other person like that, and I'm just so grateful that I had these opportunities to interact with her. And it's sad at the same time that other students who are upcoming, maybe they will not have the same person to guide them, but I just hope that she is returned back to the stars, and may her soul rest in peace.
You was a living inspiration for me, ma'am. You was the reason I got more interested towards astronomy. Your way of explaining little things, your way of handling your workload, it all was just awesome. I can't describe you in words, ma'am. You are an emotion for me. I haven't seen such beautiful, dedicated, and down to earth soul till now. I wanted to learn more from you, but alas, I couldn't and I could not. But I will, uh, I will make sure to learn whatever you had given to us. And you were such an inspiring woman. You were a great person, a dedicated teacher, a curious astronomer, and of course, a kind and helping hand to hold us whenever we need you. Uh, all I could say is that I was fortunate enough to meet you, ma'am, and it's a great loss for our whole country because people like you are rare. We will miss you, ma'am, so much. May you rest in peace, and your contribution and your work towards astronomy, towards teaching cannot be forgotten. Om Shanti.
the entire scientific community in India and around the world had a very, very major loss earlier this week when we lost Dr. Rathnasree. And personally, she was a teacher to me. She was a teacher to hundreds of thousands of people across her entire life. And it's hard to come across such an inquisitive person, such a nice, good person at heart. I just am full of respect for her, and I hope that her family finds peace and that she finds peace in her new abode among the stars which she dreamt of her entire life.